Hi everyone, I hope we're all doing really well. Welcome back to my channel. I am your favorite YouTuber and favorite person overall. Today I'm going to be talking about alignment. But before I get into that, you are more than welcome to subscribe. On this channel I talk about all things self-development, so if that sounds good to you, I would love to have you here. I have been in the vortex myself for 2 years straight, and the things that have happened in my life are insane. I have had first degree experience in this, and I really truly, to the depths of my being, know and understand what alignment is. So this is my journey with alignment. I really love Leor Alexandra, and I started watching her religiously in 2018, more so 2019, and she really talks about the topic of alignment and the vortex, inspired by Abraham Hicks. In about 2019, she uploaded a specific video. I don't remember what it was now, but it really clicked for me that I really need to be concentrating on the positives and ignoring the negatives, not giving any attention to them. I see them, okay, great, I'm just observing them, and I am milking the crap out of the positive things in life, and in turn more positive things are going to come to you. So the main thing that Leor Alexandra talked about was creating a gratitude list. I really put that into my morning routine, and it became something that really helped me. When I tell you, it really opened my eyes to life. It really did. My life completely turned around. I went from being a super negative person to being so positive, being so open with people, getting 10 times more opportunities. I started traveling so much. I traveled all over Europe in 2019. I visited my family in Russia. I went to New Zealand. I was published at Daily Mail 3 times in various articles. I wrote articles. My video went viral. I got 1.2 million views on YouTube. And the funny thing is that I didn't put in any work. I had so much fun and things just were falling on my lap. I decided to move to New York, and 2019 was just a really pivotal moment for me. Oh, not to mention me losing like 40 pounds. I was at the skinniest that I have ever been. Oh, I also partied with Tiger at his penthouse, like even like traveling out of Sydney in Australia. I was earning less, but I feel like I was just doing more. It felt like I had $1 million. That's how it felt like when I wasn't. Like I was earning way less than I am now, and it's like somehow everything just turned out so well for me so quickly. I didn't have to try, I didn't have to do any. I of course did do things, but it's like it felt like it was the next natural step. I was going on incredible dates, and I was really finding myself, and I attracted a lot of close friends. One was my best friend. One really helped me move to New York, and I would just be out with my friends every day, but at the same time I would be working on my career, and it started to feel natural. Whereas before, everything felt so forced. I was constantly overthinking. In 2019, however, I really let all of that go, and I started just looking at the positives. I knew what I wanted, and I steered my vision on things that made me happy, and that is it. And that is honestly when my life changed. At every second, at every point, things just 10 million times not only worked out for me, but I was getting the things that I wanted to manifest without any effort. I wasn't affirming 10 million times a day. I was learning about self-love, which is now, I guess, considered self-concept, but I definitely didn't know the things that I do now, and I have learned a lot more about the law of attraction and a lot about the law of assumption. I've healed a lot of my limiting beliefs and just myself in general. I have the best money concept. I have incredible self-concept. However, because I was more in alignment, I mean, you're either in alignment or you're not. But just comparing myself, it makes me feel like I'm not in alignment right now, because 2019 was insane. I can't even begin to tell you the things that happened with such ease. And so being in alignment is very, very important, and it's very easy to do. It really feels like you are on top of the world. It feels like you never get sick. It feels like you're literally Hercules. It feels like your intuition is so clear. It feels like you know exactly what to do at every single point. And everything that you do, every step that you take, everything that you say is always correct. When I moved to New York, for some reason, I fell a little bit out of alignment. And Abraham Hicks says that being in the vortex isn't like getting a degree. You get your degree and you always have your degree. Every single moment you could fall out of alignment. I was in alignment for 2 years straight. Now granted, I probably fell in and out, but I was very unaware. Like, I didn't really know too much, but those few videos that I watched by Leo Alexandra, and I really just let go of everything and let her teaching steer me, and that really, really helped me. So when I moved to New York, I really let go of that, and it's not that I fell into a bad place at all. I have been the happiest that I've ever been, but certainly it wasn't being in alignment. I have talked extensively about being in alignment in this video. If you want to go check it out, I love that video so much, but I really wanted to touch on this again today because it is very, very, very important. Stay in the present moment. This moment is the most important moment, and use this moment. It doesn't matter what happened a moment ago. It doesn't matter what happened 10 seconds ago. It's like literally feel what it is that you want to do right now and do it. That's it. That's all that being in alignment is. And when you start doing that, you will start feeling more positive, obviously. And when you start indulging in things that make you happier, everything falls into your lap without you even having to try. Literally, all it is have fun and don't think about the things that you want, and those things will come to you because you are having fun. It hypes me up so much. It is such a hack to living life on top of the law of assumption. I mean, if you use alignment and the law of assumption, it's like you are like a double threat. And no one talks about this in the law of assumption community because it is very law of attraction based. But let me tell you this, rest assured, it is within the law of attraction, but you don't need to take any points about the law of attraction, and you can just use alignment to your advantage. Honestly, just try it out for me. Try it for a week. Do things that make you happy. Focus on the positive things and not the positive things. Like, I would literally hate when I was a teenager and I would feel like absolute crap, and my mum would be telling me, just focus on the positive, because when you're in a certain place, it just depends on where you are. If you're sad, depressed, angry, there are different levels of emotions, but you can't get from like, you know, down here to here. You can't get here from here. So you will work yourself up, and once you get to the top, the world is your oyster basically. It really just depends on where you are on this scale. I will link a video that is very helpful by Aaron Dowdy. Absolutely love him, where he explains this, and it will be in the card up above. But this really helped me when I was in a very anxious state when I was 20, and I was like, I can't possibly become happy. Like, all I wanted was just to be happy. It just popped into my head before I knew about the law of attraction, really. My intuition just told me to do the first thing. It doesn't have to make sense on paper, but do the first thing that pops into your head that will make you happy. The only thing that I could think of was stay in bed and watch TV shows. I can't lie to you, and quick caveat, going back to my mom being like, stay positive, you can't stay positive if you are in a really sad state. Like, don't think about things that on paper, like puppies, like, yeah, sure, puppies are cute, but it's not gonna put you into this alignment state, right? You have to really focus on the things that right now make you happy. In that moment, all I could think that would make me happy is watching Gilmore Girls in bed. That's what I did. I binge watched Gilmore Girls. It really brightened my mood, and I intuitively just stopped looking at the negative things, and I would just always be looking forward to watching my TV shows, and that's something that I'd always just remember, and intuitively I started falling into alignment. Now, I wasn't the happiest person in the world, I was still in an anxious state, but it got a little bit better. It was easing itself, and I finally started to understand that you can't force yourself to be happy when you are in that state. Take baby steps. What is the next step above anxiety? What is the next step after that? And it doesn't have to be scientific. You don't have to, if you watch the Aaron Dowdy video, look at the scale and be like, okay, the next work is doing this. No, it's not anything that you need to force. Just feel within yourself what feels good right now. If it's watching TikToks for hours on end, so be it. You don't know how it's going to work out. You might see a video on TikTok that there are billions of amazing content online that is incredibly motivational, but something specific will hit you so hard, as if someone punched you in the face, that it will light a fire under your ass, right? I don't remember what it was, but I just got this feeling that I wanted to transfer that onto YouTube. See, like small baby ass steps, but the most important thing is feeling your intuition and giving yourself grace and compassion. Just being patient with yourself, and whatever it is that I feel to do is the right thing for me to do. That is what I am meant to be doing right now. So I felt like going on YouTube, and then I was with my boyfriend. He mentioned the gym. We started going to the gym a lot. I started watching gym videos on YouTube. People would be working out a lot, and that really inspired me because I had gained a little bit of weight. That really hyped me up. I started going to the gym. That made me happier, and the rest is history. Not saying that it's just the gym, but a plethora of different things started to go right in my life, and I just followed the stream of events, and I let go of any expectation of how it should happen, and I literally just stayed in the present moment. Not all the time, we can't be perfect. Even Eckhart Tolle, he always says be in the present moment at all times, but if you get out of that, it's the same thing with alignment. No stress, no worries. You're always free to pick yourself up where you left off and do it right now. I'm trying not to say the word trying because I hate the word trying, so doing. Okay, you weren't in the present moment, you fell out maybe for 5 hours or whatever, maybe something happened, you're at work, or you had a fight with your boyfriend, you're upset, whatever it is, that's fine. You are responsible for you in the present moment. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. And so it's the same thing with alignment. Follow what your heart is telling you in the present moment. What do you want to do right now that is going to make you happy? And don't think about it too much. You don't need to think about it at all. Your intuition will start telling you, because at the same time, there are things that makes you happy in the short term and things that make you happy in the long term. Take food, for example. I'm craving fries. What am I in this present moment feeling like quenching more right now? My short-term happiness or my long-term happiness? Right now, me, as of 2022, November, I feel like not having those fries. I gained some weight, and right now I'm so super excited. I'm so super stoked to lose weight, so I'm not gonna have those fries. Maybe I didn't have fries for 2 months. I'm gonna order like medium-sized fries, right? But in the back of my head, like, my priority is losing weight. So when you start to practice this, you will start to discern what is more important in the present moment: watching TikTok videos or working on my business, the short-term gain or the long-term gain. And as you go higher up the scale, not only will your intuition be stronger, you'll know exactly what to do. You'll know when to work on that business, and you'll know when to take a break. You'll know when to go out. And who knows, maybe that TikTok video, you would have learned something that you can apply to your business. It's not black and white, you guys. There are so many shades of gray in between. Right before you lose a lot of weight, like I'm talking 20 pounds, 10 pounds, there's something that clicks within you and you're just done. And I know the exact steps that I need to do in order to lose weight. Like, I'm done being this weight. I don't want to do it. I don't identify myself as being this weight. Do you think I don't want to have dinner? Do you think I don't want to have like a huge ass, crab ass, like steak? I'm salivating at the mouth right now, but I'm not going to do that because right now my long term is more important, and that's me acting out of alignment. So it's not that conception of, oh, alignment is just being lazy. It's so much deeper than that. It's knowing what you want, discerning where you are on the emotional scale, following your moods moment by moment, and going for it, and trusting. There's no rule book in the sky to tell you how to get your manifestation or the thing that you want. There really is no right or wrong way. But when you get into alignment, you'll start following your internal guidance system, and it will be so much easier to film a YouTube video or go to the gym, because you'll know based on how you feel what is the right thing to do. And when you start doing that, and taking away goals for a second, when you start living like that, focusing on the positives, you won't even see the negatives. You won't see that annoying person on the street with a mask on yelling at you to put your mask on. You will just laugh at that, right? So I really want you to try this. Let me know in the comments down below what happened after a week, because I can guarantee you your life will just quadruple in quality. Everything that you want will fall into your lap, and your quality of life is just going to be so much better. It will feel like you will permanently have rose-colored glasses on, and everything will just always go your way. I can't explain it fully. You really just have to be in alignment to really feel it. With that being said, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I know you loved this video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.